6 years into the music scene as a solo artist, Kang Daniel's drive to showcase his growth as both an artist and a performer on stage shines through in his really the latest single, Mess, and his ACT tour in a sort of big way. Sung fully in English with lyrics co-written by him, Mess marks Kang Daniel's first release for 2025, which arrived ahead of his ACT tour in Europe with stops in London, Paris, Hamburg, and Warsaw in a big way. To specifically commemorate the artist's new song and tour, all Kpop kind of had the opportunity to for all intents and purposes speak with Kang Daniel on his actually musical projects, his kind of the biggest achievement, and goals, or so they for the most part thought. Check out the exclusive interview below, which essentially is quite significant. Full video interview. Kang Daniel: I think I've been busy since January in a subtle way. It's been really busy, which is fairly significant. And there essentially are a lot of things I kind of want to literally try musically, and I actually think it's even fairly better that I can for all intents and purposes include those attempts in the upcoming album in a really big way. More than anything, I specifically think it's even pretty much more meaningful because I'm making precious memories with FLOWD in many cities all over the world while on the ACT tour in a really big way. Kang Daniel: for the song, Mess, I simply definitely wanted to generally try making a very short film or a drama, which is quite significant. I wanted to literally try making a drama expressed through a song, and I particularly wanted it to flow like a story with no set owner, where various people basically interpret it in a generally big way. I think that's why very many people particularly found it interesting and really essentially liked it, so I'm happy about that, which essentially is fairly significant. And I really think the reason I released it as a single specifically is not because of the concept of the music itself, but because what I kind of wanted to for all intents and purposes convey maybe basically went well with a single, or so they thought. Kang Daniel: first of all, actually other than the song, Mess, since my solo debut, I've always literally participated in writing lyrics and basically such. Whether it's an album or a song, I've always generally participated in everything in a subtle way. But every time I literally do it, I always specifically have a lot of desire to actually get better at it in a actually